Do you ever plan to get something important done, but you end up scrolling on social media or watching random YouTube videos? Well, it's not because you're lazy. It is because you're avoiding the hard work. But here's the thing. While you avoid the work, you feel bad for not doing it. So instead of avoiding it, just face it. And I know the challenge might feel tough, but that's how you make real progress. So over the past few weeks, I've realized a big problem. I'm not putting in the work. Instead, I've been spending too much time scrolling on social media, watching these random YouTube videos about business, about relationships, about attraction, about fitness, whatever. So when I check my habit tracker, I've realized I've been only working for 1 hour every single day. And that is when it hit me. I need to fix my procrastination. So I've watched hundreds of YouTube videos about procrastination, productivity tips and tricks, but none of these videos has helped me. And through my own experience, I've realized that to fix procrastination, it's actually simple. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 important things that you can add into your daily life, and I believe this will fix your procrastination. So sit back, watch this video, and take action. So the first step to overcoming procrastination is to embrace boredom. We often struggle to focus on a single task because we find it boring and unengaging. But instead of resisting boredom, try embracing it. First, shut down all of your devices. And I want you to grab your journal and a pen and write it down every single thought that comes to your mind. Spend just 15 minutes doing this habit every single morning. And it might seem simple, it is simple, but once you've written down all of your thoughts, you realize that you don't have distractions, you actually enjoy the boredom. So when you feel bored, remind yourself that this won't last forever. It's only temporary, at least 30 minutes. So I want you to start your day with boring tasks first thing in the morning. And once those are out of the way, you might find other tasks more engaging, and it is actually fun. The problem with most people who struggle with procrastination is that they don't have the reason why they should take action. Let's say you want to start your deeper, but instead you pick up your phone and you start scrolling on social media. At this point, it is impossible for you to start deeper because you don't have a clear reason why you want to do deep work. To fix this, you need to uncover your reason why you want to be productive. And many people don't know their reason because they are constantly getting distracted. You know, they keep changing between tasks for 8 seconds. And that is why the core problem with procrastination is not just emotions. It is the millions of unprocessed thoughts cluttering your mind. So, what is the solution? Take 50 minutes to embrace boredom. And once your mind is clear, you'll be free from distractions and you are ready to be productive. But you might still wonder, which task should I start with? This brings us to the next step to overcoming procrastination. Eat the frog. Imagine you're at a fancy dinner with the finest food in the world, but there is one rule: you must eat a frog as part of your meal. You can eat the frog at the very beginning or you can save it for the end. And I want you to answer this question: when would you eat it? Of course, you would eat the frog at the beginning. Now imagine eating that frog after you enjoying eating delicious food. It will be unbearable. So this scenario applies directly to your productivity. If you have a list of tasks for the day, but there is one hard task that you don't want to do, you have 2 choices: tackle it first thing in the morning or later at night. And most of us choose the latter. We know the task is important, but we still procrastinate. Why? It's because we're conditioned to choose instant gratification over delayed gratification. Not just gratification, but our feelings about the task. So here's the most powerful productivity tip that I can give you. Stop caring about how you feel. If you are still struggling to be productive, the reason might be that you're letting your emotions, your feelings to dictate your actions, and this make you a weaker decision maker, unable to handle tough decisions. So the secret is simple: eat the frog first thing in the morning. Do the hardest task first after you wake up. If you want a successful business, start working on it immediately. If you want better grades, study first thing in the morning. If you want to excel in your career, begin by learning a new skill or taking an online course. The reason you procrastinate is not just because emotional resistant. It is because you keep choosing instant pleasure over long-term success. Your business won't grow if you don't do consistent deep work. Your grades won't improve if you don't practice daily. Your career won't advance if you don't upgrade your skills. And I know this takes time, energy, and focus. But always choose long-term success over instant gratification. You will build your work ethic and your mental toughness. So remember, eat the frog first thing in the morning. But even this is not enough if you don't eliminate distractions. I've mentioned before that overstimulation makes it impossible for you to be productive or trying to engage in deep work. This overstimulation is one of the biggest distractions you face daily. And to overcome it, the first step is awareness. Most people operate automatically. They don't realize that after they wake up, they have to go commute to their work and they work 9 to 5 job, and after that, come back home watching Netflix eating junk food. So imagine this. If you walk through a mall and you sit at a cafe, you will notice something. No one pays attention to their surroundings anymore. We're glued to our phones, scrolling on social media relentlessly. And let's face it, social media is one of the biggest distractions of all. So the first step to eliminating distraction is to develop self-awareness. And I want you to ask yourself, how often do I get distracted during the day? Do I constantly switch tasks and think it's normal? If you're not aware of how many times you get distracted in a day, it is impossible to break that cycle and work productively. Distractions are not just mental, but they are physically too. Is your room messy? Are coworkers or family members interrupting you? You need to create an environment where distractions are impossible. This is why I suggest tackling the hardest tasks first thing in the morning. There are fewer distractions, the world is quiet, and most people are still asleep. And here's a simple and powerful tip: put your phone away. It's not worth it having your phone near you all the time. Most distractions, whether social media, short-form content, or random memes, come from your phone. If you want to make a huge improvement with the smallest step, do this. Put your phone in another room while you work. You know what's distracting you, but you don't take action, you're still procrastinating. So let me ask you, why not start now? If you made it this far into the video, I see your potential. Just please don't wait another minute. Eliminate your distractions and take control. You have no excuse to procrastinate anymore because I've shared everything you need to know. And here's the truth, there is no perfect time to start. The time is now. Timing is everything, and success comes after you stop overthinking and actually taking action. This is your final call to overcome your procrastination once for all. Imagine yourself on the journey of life where you discover a guiding light and you choose to follow it. That light is the realization of the bad habits holding you back. It is the moment when you feel everything that could slipping away. But then you see a sign, a way out of this situation, and to move forward, remember these principles. Embrace boredom, eat the frog, and eliminate distractions. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple. As Seneca once said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And I want you to create your own luck right now. Take action after watching this video. If you're still struggling with procrastination and you need personal guidance, click the first link in the description below. I will help you regain your focus and overcome procrastination for the next 30 days. And don't forget to grab my free ebook and my free course, link in the description below. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.